single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello my Dotty family and welcome to my channel. Come and join me on this magical journey through the world of dot art. I'm Zelda from the Faerie realm, and today I'm going to introduce you to my dotting tools. I am so excited to introduce you guys. I've been waiting so long for these tools to arrive and they are finally here. Depending on when you see this video, your colors might differ a little bit from these, but they should probably all have the same sizes as we go along. So I've based these tools on a lot of aspects of my bamboo tools and just so much more. So I had 11 sizes with the bamboo tools, and here we have 30 sizes all in total. Now my tools are still running in millimeter sizes, so it's still marked in millimeter sizes. So if you have your own tools, you can still follow all of my tutorials. And then what I've added is the ball tools. So the ball tools are also marked according to how the metal ball tools are marked in size. Now the metal ball tools are all of these sizes here. Now the balls, unfortunately, they were breaking off on the smaller tools, so I decided to make them round instead. So they will still work the way they should with a rounded edge. Now as the metal ball tools, you've got the 0.8, the 1, the 1.5, which is the one side of all the metal ball tools which are all the same size. Then we've got the 2mm, the 2.5 and the 3mm in diameter. I will put a picture up so you guys can see. Then I decided to go one size larger with the 4mm ball tool and the 5mm ball tool. The reason I decided to do that is to also help with the walking the dog, or the walking the dots, and a little bit larger swooshes. The thing is, you don't really want to go larger than this because only so much of your tool touches the surface, and if it even if the ball is larger, you're still going to get up to a limit in size, because that's the part that's actually touching the page, so it doesn't really work that well. So I thought 5mm would definitely be the maximum size to go up for that. Then I've decided to go a little bit smaller than my bamboo tools. So bamboo stops at 3. This has got a 2mm, a 1mm, a 0.5 and a 0 with a sharp point, which will give you tiny dots. I'll show you guys a little bit later. Then I've decided to go way larger. So bamboo stops on 13, this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20mm. I just thought the 20 would round it off nicely. And the larger tools are a little bit more tricky to use, but I will show you guys in the demonstration how to use those properly. Something else that's unique to my tools are the finger grips on the back. So that just makes the tool a lot more comfortable to hold, so I've brought them over as well. And you will use the size that is closest to the edge that you are using, in other words the side that you're using, in order to dot like that. And you guys, I love this finger grips. They're just so smooth and so comfortable. The tools themselves are silky soft to the touch as well. They're still made out of plastic and they are glass enforced, which gives them a little bit of a weight, not that much, it just gives them a quality weight. Then we've got the flat tools. As you can see, I've used mine already. So they are nice, perfectly flat, and they just make these beautiful round dots, which I will show you in the demonstration. Okay, I'm going to start with the smallest tool, which is the 0 and the 0.5, the yellow tool. So let's do a 0. It is like super tiny, and the 0.5, which is slightly, I'm telling you, super slightly larger, but you can't really see much of a difference, but it is there. Next up is the orange one, so the 1mm and the 2mm dots. So the 1mm, there you can see a size difference, 2mm, Now they're starting to increase. Then we've got the 3mm and the 4mm. So the 3mm and the 4mm. I'm loving that. Then we've got the 5 and the 6mm. This is the pink tool. 5mm, 6mm. Oh, how beautiful. Then we've got the 7 and the 8mm, which is we're still working on this pink, so this is for now. This is like a pinkish purple kind of color. That's the 7mm and the 8mm. Okay. The 9 and the 10mm is the purple tool. So the 9mm and the 10mm. Look at that. Then we've got the 11 and the 12. I think I'm going to run out of space this side. Which is the dark blue tool. That's the 11mm. I think I might need a bit more paint because that bubble is not forming the way it should. And 12. Okay, so if this happens to your larger tools, right, that's where the tricky part of the larger tools come in. You just dip it again and you just give it the bubble. So I'm not touching down on it, I am just giving it the extra paint to make the bubble. And that's the trick that comes in, especially with the 20mm and the 19mm. Then we've got the 13 and the 14 in turquoise. I'm actually going to go move this up. So 13. See, same there. Just double dot it. Just double dot it, and 14 more. When it comes to the larger dots, you are definitely going to need a lot more paint because you have a larger surface that it needs to cover. So 15 more and 16 more. I'm actually going to start, okay, never mind. That's the 15 more. See, sometimes they come out nice. Other times you need to double dot. I'm going to start turning down 15, 16 more. And then sometimes you need to double dot. Okay. And we've got the 17 and 18, which is the light blue one. Okay, same thing, double dotting to get that bubble nice and center. That's the 17, this is the 18 more. Look at those beautiful dots. And then lastly, the 19 and 20 mil flat tools. And the 20 is the last one. Almost lucky with a bubble there. Okay. If you guys are wondering, you can clean these tools with alcohol, with soap, or with acetone. It's all safe to use on the tools. For me, what I do is while I'm dotting, I have a wet wipe, and there's alcohol in these wet wipes. It's alcohol based, so the paint just comes off and it leaves the tool basically clean. Okay, let's quickly do the ball tools. Okay, with the ball tools, I'm going to start with the two rounded ones. So the smallest one is the 0.8 and the 1 mil. And I'm just going to walk the dot, this one, 3, 4, until I run out of paint. You can do about 6. Oh, those are just super tiny. And then for the swoosh, it's about that size. I'm going to do the 1 mil. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so that does about 8. And then the swoosh. Yeah, quite decent. The rounded 1.5 and 2 mil. First I'm going to walk the dog. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is like super tiny, but it's there. So it looks like we can go quite far. And then, that one didn't. Let's try it again. There we go. And the other side would be the 2 mil. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Tiny, it's there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there. And then the swoosh. Aha. Okay, let's get to the bigger ball tools. So with the 2.5 and the 3 mil. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. It also depends on the consistency of your paint, on how far you'll be able to take that. And then just a swoosh. And the other side with a 3 mil. So the 3 mil would be the bigger ball tool that you've got in metal. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and a beautiful clean swoosh. And then lastly, the larger tool, ball tool, the 4 mil and the 5 mil. 4 mil, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's there. It's there. And then just to do the little swoosh. And then the 5 mil ball tool. So I usually load my tools, the ball tools, with a lot of paint because you want them to drip down as you do the dots. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See, the more they drip down, the further you'll be able to go. And then also when you need to adjust some of the dots, because I see those have got holes in, which means that either I pressed a little bit too hard or I went too fast, so there wasn't enough time for the paint to go down. You can always fix them with the smaller ball tools, but this is just a demonstration of the tools I have here. And I'm going to do the swoosh on this side. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So there you guys have it. 15 tools, 30 different sizes you can play around with. You can find this on my Etsy shop for all of my international clients. I have included priority shipping in the international tools. That's why the price is a little bit higher, but I don't trust any other postage system, so I would rather do that. And then for my South African ones, you can find it on my website. All the details are in the description box below. From me, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Stay dotty, stay magical, keep well.
Every single day.